Hi students, now you should have watched the part 1 video and you have completed the part 1 for the handout that's in Google Classroom. Okay, now what I want you to do, it says review the online and offline activities you wrote down and circle the 2 or 3 activities in which that you do the most. So you're going to go back to that document in Google Classroom. So right here, and you're going to circle this. Okay, I know we don't have touch screen. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the highlighter pin here, and you're going to go and click on the yellow highlighter, and you're going to left click and drag the ones that you want to highlight. Okay, that will allow for the highlighting. It won't be do it here because this is a template, but it will do it on your computer. So just left click and drag and it will highlight those. All right, so once you've done that, pause the video at this point and do that. Okay, now that you've done that, then go and let's talk about more about this lesson. Digital habits. So digital habits are behaviors we do often or regularly with digital media and devices. So it's things that we do. Maybe we text a lot, or we watch video games, or on YouTube. Maybe we play video games. Maybe we uh, play game apps. Maybe we draw. Maybe we read. So think of those different things that you do regularly for digital media and devices. So red flag feeling. Now this one is important. I want you to really think about this. When something happens on digital media that makes you feel uncomfortable, worried, sad, or anxious. Okay, so we need to watch those red flags. Now I know some of you, brought things to our attention of different red flags over time, but I'm sure you're good. And we've talked about this in the past to make sure those red flags are also noted to parents as well. Definitely, if something makes you uncomfortable, weird, sad, or anxious, you need to definitely tell your parents, or at least the adult in the room, and obviously your teachers here at St. Bridget's School. That is very important. So, and I know most of you'll exit out, things like that, and that's great. You're being a good digital citizen doing that. But I want you to also report that to your parents immediately, or the adult, or definitely teachers at school, because they just need to be aware of what's happening. So it's kind of scary things that can come up at times. Even as an adult, I've seen things come up and I get shocked at times. So definitely want to be careful with those. Unplug, to engage in activities that don't involve devices, apps, or the internet. So unplug is like going outside and riding your bike, or you're going to go outside and, you could be read a book, and, but you're not online. Or you can just be taking a walk your dog, play with your dog, anything like that, anything that you don't have a screen in front of you. Maybe you color or draw, play with some Legos. Any of those type of things are, unplugged. All right. So, and here, these are some ways to unplug. So I want you to just think for a moment about those things that your unplugged activities. Okay. So I want you just to think about those at this point. Okay. What are some of your unplugged activities? You can pause the video and think about that. And then here we find balance in a digital and our digital lives. So let's go to our sheet now. We need to do part 2. Complete the steps of the digital habits checkup. What are your current habits? Keep in mind habits, positive or negative, both. Brainstorm and list as many of your habits you can. So just put your habits here. Just check. You can put just a list here and a list here if you need more room. But at least give me about 3 to 5 habits, at least. Things that you do in a typical day. Okay, I'm going to have to stop this video because I'm running out of time, and I'll give you another video.